Your go-to hair treatment might be silently harming your scalp. We break down disturbing truths about Olaplex, real user concerns, and safe alternatives. Watch to the end to protect your hair before your next wash day. The cult-like rise of Olaplex, marketed as revolutionary, loved by celebrities and stylists, viral on TikTok and Instagram. But what was hiding behind the glam? What is in hair repair products like Olaplex? Common ingredients, bond builders, silicones, proteins. What bisaminopropyl diglycol dimaleate actually does? Not all scientific-sounding ingredients are safe. Comparison with natural oils and keratin. Scalp irritation complaints are rising, burning sensation after use. Reports from users in NYC, London, Sydney. Allergic reactions may be unreported. Dermatologists raise concerns. Hair breakage after long-term use, strengthening over time versus brittleness. Not ideal for all hair types, especially damaging on relaxed or bleached hair. Influencers show before, aftershock photos. Social media's role in pushing trends. TikTok viral tutorials. Influencers are not chemists. Paid partnerships versus real reviews. Misinformation spreads fast. To fine print, no one reads usage warnings. Not recommended for daily use. Temperature and mixing guidelines. A growing number of lawsuits allege scalp burns and hair loss. Legal action in US and UK. Cosmetic injury versus long-term health impact. Still ongoing in 2025. The illusion of instant results. Temporary smoothness hides damage without healing, can create product dependency. Countries with higher concern levels. German forums warning about misuse. Australian dermatologists speak out. Nordic countries leaning toward natural products. Canadian health boards reviewing complaints. Is it FDA or EU regulated? Cosmetics face fewer checks. Approval doesn't equal endorsement. Independent lab testing is rare. Compare with EU stricter policies. The misuse of salon-grade products at home. Professional formulas not meant for DIY. Errors in timing, mixing, or frequency. No stylist oversight. Home damage more likely. Real stories from users. Worked at first, then wrecked my curls, burned my scalp. Been one application, had to cut my hair after 2 weeks. Reported in Toronto, Manchester, LA. What hair types are most at risk? Type for curls: kinky, coily, chemically processed hair, thin or aging hair, hyporosity hair. Is it safe during pregnancy? No long-term studies. Absorption through scalp. Alternative treatments exist. Some OB-GYNs recommend avoidance. DIY Olaplex dupes. Natural deep conditioners. Rice water and aloe vera. Avocado masks. Less risk, more affordability. Long-term health risks. Hormonal disruption theories. Endocrine disruptors in fragrances. Unknown compound interactions. Fragrance sensitivity. Real perfume is often synthetic. Migraine triggers, causes itchiness and rashes. Especially prevalent in cold climates, like Nordic regions. Olaplex alternatives gaining popularity. She Moisture. DIY options on rise in Germany. NZ, shift toward plant-based products. Is it eco-friendly? Plastic-heavy packaging. Long ingredient lists. Animal testing transparency. Not as clean as marketed. Why brands aren't held accountable. Loopholes in cosmetic regulation. Class action lawsuits take years. Profits often outweigh fines. Brands rebrand before facing consequences. Protective styling may be safer. Braids, twists, natural styling. Less heat, fewer chemicals, common in urban areas like Atlanta, London. Encouraged in natural hair communities. Overlapping products equals overload. Using Olaplex with protein or keratin. Too much buildup. Product clashes equals breakage. Less is more in hair care. Hair influencers begin speaking out. Former promoters retract support. TikTok duets exposing damage. YouTube, the exposes gain traction. Community-driven warnings. Celebrity endorsements. Stores continue promotion. 25. Know your hair science first. Porosity tests. Protein versus moisture balance. What works for your climate? Personalized hair care matters. Trending search terms reveal panic. Olaplex hair falling out. Why is Olaplex banned? Olaplex lawsuit 2025. Safe alternatives to Olaplex. The heat styling plus Olaplex combo issue. Breakage from flat ironing after use. Heat traps product. scalp sensitivity increases. A known salon caution: safe for kids and teens, preteens trying trends. No pediatric safety tests, parents unaware of ingredients. Safer to avoid altogether, salons quietly ditching it, replacing with cleaner brands, not listing it on treatment menus. Hair stylists adapting to backlash. Seen in NYC, Stockholm, Berlin. Final warning: do a patch test first, always test before full use. Scalp and wrist are best spots. Reactions can take 48 hours. Avoid irreversible damage. Hidden ingredients: what's really inside? Often overlooked on packaging, can be irritating for sensitive scalps. Fragrance can be a hidden allergen. Not all formulas are equal globally. It was never meant for daily use. Overuse can cause protein overload, damages instead of strengthening hair. Misuse leads to dryness. Brands rarely emphasize proper frequency. Celebrity endorsements don't mean safety. Paid promotions can mislead. Stars often have personal stylists. Their results aren't typical. Real-world users report different experiences. Lawsuits speak volumes. Multiple legal claims. U.S. courts: allegations of scalp burns. Claims of permanent hair thinning not approved by every country's standards. EU has stricter cosmetic regulations. Some ingredients banned in certain countries. Safety standards differ in Canada versus US. Global use doesn't guarantee global safety. Fragrance sensitivity, underreported, can trigger headaches and dizziness. Fragrance is protected under trade secrets, can mask harmful chemicals. No regulation on fragrance blend disclosure. Lack of patch test awareness. Most people skip this step. Reactions may appear days later. Haircare influencers rarely mention it. Crucial for products applied to scalp. Does not suit all hair types equally. Not ideal for low porosity hair. Can stiffen. Type for C curls causes limpness in fine hair. Uneven results for color treated hair. Some users report tingling or burning sensations. Early sign of allergic reaction could be from preservatives. Most people ignore warning signs. No ingredient transparency. Difficult to use without hair knowledge. Misuse ruins results. Confusing product instructions. Users think more is better leads to over-application. Salon-grade products used incorrectly at home, meant for professional guidance. Home use often skips steps. Improper mixing leads to poor results. No aftercare used correctly works differently in hard water regions. Hard water reduces effectiveness. Cities like London or Los Angeles affected causes build up faster. Requires water softener or rinse aid. Many users skip heat protection. Assumes Olaplex protects from styling tools. Actually doesn't offer thermal protection. Flat iron still cause breakage. Requires separate product. Causes frustration when results don't match hype. TikTok versus reality. Difference leads to negative reviews. Confidence loss feels like a waste of money. Marketing language is confusing. Bond repair isn't explained clearly. Not all bonds can be restored. Misleads average consumers. Overlapping with other products is risky. Incompatible with keratin. Doesn't blend with some hair oils. Reacts poorly to sulfates. Can cause stickiness. Not enough real-world case studies. Clinical trials are lacking. No control group comparison. User feedback is anecdotal. Hard to measure long-term success. Cost barrier for regular use. Routine use too expensive. Not accessible for all income levels. High cost per ounce increases monthly beauty budget. Lack of third-party certification. No dermatologist tested label. Not certified. Cruelty-free by all orgs. Sustainability. A clear packaging isn't travel-friendly. Cap spill in luggage. Not TSA size compliant. Requires decanting. No travel size bundles. Heavy scent can be triggering. Not ideal for migraine sufferers. Lingering fragrance on pillows may clash with perfumes. Not enough support for damaged curls. Doesn't restore elasticity well. Some curls lose bounce. Type 3C for C hair struggles can cause greasiness in fine hair. To heavy for baby. Fine hair. Roots look oily, quickly flat. Lifeless hair complaints. Requires dry shampoo. Layering. No UV protection. Built-in summer sun still damages hair. Causes color fade. Outdoor users see worse results. Separate SPF product needed. Users rely on it instead of trimming. Haircuts are still essential. Split ends can't be glued. False belief it fixes all damage. Over-reliance delays trims. Causes texture changes. Some don't expect hair may feel too soft or limp. Unwanted smoothness for thick styles. Curls loosen. Can't fix chemically burned hair. Damage past cuticle can't be reversed. Can only improve appearance. Requires cutting in severe cases. False soap prolongs damage. Fades. Henna and natural dyes interferes with plant-based coloring. Causes uneven tones. Not ideal for natural dye users. Minimal advice for men or kids. Marketed primarily to women. Less guidance for short hair. Not tested on kids. Lacks family-wide usability. Banks don't forget to hit that like button And don't forget to subscribe for more.